Hi everybody. In this video, we're going to talk about something that affects a lot of foreigners retiring in the Philippines. How your pension works once you're here, and how the rules differ if you're maybe from the US or the UK. So let's start with Americans. If you have a 401k, remember that the IRS will always want its share. Withdrawals are taxed as ordinary income, no matter where in the world you live. Since there isn't a US-Philippines tax treaty covering pensions, you're relying on US law alone. And of course, once you turn 73, the required minimum distributions kick in. And if you don't take them correctly, the penalties are harsh. Another wrinkle is that many US financial institutions don't like dealing with foreign addresses. So, to keep everything running smoothly, most American retirees maintain a US mailing address and a US bank account. Then they transfer their money to the Philippines when needed. That might sound like a big hassle, but there are benefits. You get a lot of flexibility with the 401k. You can choose how much you withdraw. You can adjust your investment levels. You can pass it on to your heirs. It's a retirement tool, but it's also a legacy tool if you manage it well. Now, let's look at the UK side. The government state pension is much simpler in terms of administration. It's taxed only in the UK, not in the Philippines, thanks to a tax treaty between the Philippines and the United Kingdom. You can have it paid into a UK account or even straight into an account in the Philippines, but there's a big catch. Once you move here, your state pension is frozen. That means no inflationary adjustment, no triple lock increases, no inflation adjustment, nothing. The rate that you get first is the rate you'll be stuck with for life. And as the years go by, inflation will eat away at your spending power. That's why many British retirees also rely on workplace or private pensions. These pensions are much more flexible. You might take a 25% tax-free lump sum as well. You might draw it down gradually, or you might buy an annuity that guarantees a lifetime income. And in the UK, some workplace pensions also offer indexation, so they keep up with inflation, and importantly, many of them can be passed down to your spouse or children, unlike the government state pension in the UK, which has very limited survivor benefits. So, for both Americans and Brits, there are some common challenges once you're living here in the Philippines. The first is currency. Americans obviously are paid in dollars, Brits are paid in pounds, but daily life is in pesos and exchange rates matter. Sometimes a small shift can make a big difference in your monthly budget. So many retirees time the transfers for favourable rates or keep a buffer in pesos so they're not caught out. Healthcare is another shared challenge. Medicare won't cover you here, and neither will the National Health Service in the UK, except for very short visits back home. That means you'll have to either get private health insurance or be prepared to pay out of pocket for medical care. Finally, estate planning is something you can't ignore. US retirement accounts and UK private pensions have very different rules about what happens when you pass away. Some are inheritable, others are not. And the tax treatment for your heirs depends on where your money is held and the laws of your home country. Some are inheritable, some aren't. So, whether you're an American trying to manage your 401k under US rules, or a Brit working out the balance between a frozen state pension and a flexible private pension, the key is to plan ahead. Know the tax rules, think about how the currency will fluctuate and it will affect you, and make a plan for healthcare and inheritance. Therefore, with good preparation, your pension can go further, and you'll be able to enjoy your retirement here in the Philippines without financial surprises. So, with good preparation, your pension can go further. You'll be able to enjoy your retirement here in the Philippines without too many financial surprises. Your quick takeaways for this: Americans, you got IRS taxes on the 401k withdrawals. RMDs are required at 73 years onwards, and US bank accounts are a must. But you get flexibility and inheritance options. For the Brits and their state pension, paid only at the starting rate, and for both, watch exchange rates, plan for private healthcare, and don't skip estate planning. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and share. I'll be back soon. Cano Life signing out. Ciao.